Hey, welcome back to the channel, and today we're actually going to make my wife happy with another project for her. Now this is the super sexy 2007 Honda Odyssey, and we need to make it look a little bit better. Now in the past, I do try to wax it, clay bar it, well, at least once a year, just to try to preserve some of the paint that's actually still left, but it is still 13 years old, almost 14. So what I did was I recruited my young daughter Reese, and we both clay barred and waxed the front half of this fan. We didn't do the back half because she's gonna have to go, because I got something else to make it look even sexier. We're gonna install some of these. Now what these are is just basic replacement headlights. They were about $150 for the pair. I got one for the right, one for the left. It comes with bulbs, it comes with the hookups, everything that you need, and also shiny new lenses. So why are we changing them? We'll take a look. It's nasty. All right, as you can see, this guy here is all filmed over. I actually tried to sand this down. I tried to use some 400 grit all the way up to 2500 grit, but I didn't have a buffing wheel in order to really bring out the shine. And I have to do this every couple of years, and it's so annoying. I'm actually gotten to the point where in some areas it's actually getting pretty thin on the plastic. So we're going to replace it with one of these. Look at that. Oh, it's going to look pretty. Holy crap, Honda. That was ridiculous. So just to get this guy off, there's a bolt, there's a bolt, there's a bolt, bolt there, and bolt there. And all of them are way down deep inside, and it's really hard to get into. We had to take the front grill off, the front cowl here. Let's see, this thing's almost off. I had to take the inner fender well out, the tire out, all just to get to these couple bolts. Why? What is wrong with you people? Anyway, it is out. I'm just gonna, I might pull the bulbs out and just save that over to the side, and then go ahead and ditch the rest. The bulbs are still good. I can probably keep those around for in case the other ones ever blow up or whatever. But I'm gonna throw this as far as I can out the door and try to get the new one in without scratching it too bad, because that thing was ridiculous. The sexy van looks like a boxer. Aisle closed up. Kind of crazy. Alright, one little tip before I show you the outcome of what we just did. One thing you always want to do when you do stuff like this, if you're doing stuff on the inside, body panels, whatever, get yourself a universal kit. It's very cheap. I got this one, I believe, at Harbor Freight. It's 240 pieces, but what you get is all these little, the one-time use little tabs. Put your fender wells in, you just stick them in, you're good to go. Also have a bunch of the ones that you stick in and then it spreads out. We got plenty of those. Different sizes, small, medium, large. Doesn't make a difference. It comes in so handy all the time. Because every time you take anything off, of course, you're going to break 1 or 2 or 5 or all of them. Because some of them are the one-time use. So go ahead down there and pick that up. Every time I go to Harbor Freight, if I see something out there that I do not have, C-clips, cotta pins, grommets, whatever. Just grab yourself a bucket or a container and stick it on the wall, and you never know when you're going to need it. All right, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. A lot more involved. I thought it was just going to be a couple bolts. You pull these out, put the other ones in, and we're good to go. Not the case. The front face had to come off. The cowl stuff had to come off. The grill, the fender well, all that crap just to come off, just to replace some lights. But they are in, and more importantly, that they work. Let's look at the transformation. Old, new. Old, new. Old, new. Old, new. Yeah, a little bit of a difference. Alright, so I still have to work on some of the gaps and get rid of some of the plastic that was digged down in there. I don't have quite that much time on my hands right now because my wife actually has to go to a show. And I'll come back and tweak it a little bit. There's a little bit of high stuff there, a little bit too tight here, but she is in good shape and she's gonna look pretty. Yeah, one other thing that I do want to do is actually replace the fog lights down below. I did notice that they're really foggy and really nasty, so we're gonna replace that. But just wanted to show you guys that it's not that difficult if you just keep going with it. It will get frustrating. Plans do change. I didn't think it was gonna take this long, but it did. Well, go ahead and wash and wax it first, clay bar it, make sure it's nice and pretty before you put your new headlights in, because if you wax it later, you might get a little swirl mark in your new lights. At least this way we'll have new looking lights. So anyway, check us out on all their other projects. This is kind of something simple just to actually make Steph happy. So hopefully she is, and since this is her daily driver for right now, we will be looking for something probably next year or so. Try to look something different for her. We might keep this thing around. I do have plans for this. Yeah, whenever she is done being the family, hey, I'm gonna go across country type vehicle, LS, L480 or 60, something like that, we'll figure that one out. Transfer case, at least on 33s, so a four-wheel drive LS powered minivan. What do you think about that? Put a little bit in the comments and let me know what you think. This will be a couple years down the line. We still got more stuff to do. The Dodge needs to be torn down. I need to put that 12 valve into a 3500, and then take the drivetrain out of the 3500 and put that in the Wagoneer. There's plenty of stuff to do. This will be long term, but keep looking for us, and maybe you'll see it. Anyway, hope you guys like it. Like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.